Hey everybody, it is Rolly. So I am jumping on for tip number five. Tip number five for our self-care month of self-care tips. And so today's tip is being able to find um, 5 minutes for yourself, being able to find that moment of whether it is going into your room, spending some time alone. In this particular case, I'm coming into my office to be able to take a breath, being able to take that slow time, just being able to shut down my mind as much as possible. Some days is a little bit more challenging than others. So today started off with my walk, which was my, because today's Tuesday, so I started off with that. And then went into, and then when I got here, then I had forgotten that I was covering for Pam in the shop today. So then that was 90 minutes that I wasn't planning on having. And then there was some glitches with the shop's website, and that took up some time. And then a couple of doctor's appointments calls that I needed to take, and that took some time. So all this other stuff that just sometimes just creeps up and starts happening. And so I have a class tonight that I still need to prepare for. And so and because of all the rest of the craziness. So I'm going to be taking 10 minutes and just slowing down, and including jumping on and doing this at the same time. But I'm going to then, when I'm done, I'm going to like take that 5-10 minutes of just quieting my mind, slowing things down, and allowing things to just get quiet. And so sometimes that's all we need is just time to be able to take that breather, time to be able to kind of slow things down. And that is our self-care tip for today, is just find some time through the day just to be able to give yourself a few minutes to refresh, to get started. So whether you're taking it first thing in the morning, at the end of the day, and some days it is challenging. And I know that when my kids were little, sometimes those 5 minutes was like just being able to go into the bathroom, close the door, and just take that few minutes alone in the bathroom where I can actually just kind of quiet things down. So it all kind of depends on what it is that we have running around and racing around in our lives. But just being able to find those few minutes in a day allows us to be able to just kind of regroup, refresh, and re-get started again. So that is today's tip, and I will jump back on tomorrow, and I will see you then. See ya.